I'm going to introduce you to the Audi A4. Precise lines, progressive design, and striking tone, this car is new in many ways. According to the slogan, "Progress is intense," Audi have once again delivered impressive innovations. When you walk along the car, you can see many improvements already. Take, for example, the Matrix LED headlights, or the striking single frame at the front of the car. There are visible aerodynamic design cues, such as the wing mirror and the aero blades and spoiler at the rear of the car, optimizing airflow. All this is topped off with a distinct diffuser with integrated exhaust pipes. There's the option for rear LED lights with dynamic indicators as well, but we'll show those to you again later. It's time to go for a picnic. The sensor beneath the bumper recognises my movement of my foot and opens the boot automatically. All I need is the key in my pocket. It's that easy. Don't you think the car looks fantastic? Well, let's take a look inside to see if it delivers what it promises from the outside. As you've seen, the A4 Avant has a surprisingly spacious luggage compartment. But if you want to increase it further, you can drop down each rear seat individually. It's time to show you the inside. Cool! Those are the entry LEDs by Audi Genuine Accessories. It's obvious that this Audi A4 combines the latest technology with a convivial ambiance and a high-quality build. Most of us spend a lot of time in our cars, so the ambiance is important inside. Thankfully, the ambient lighting sets the mood. I always have my smartphone and it never has any battery, but thanks to the wireless charging technology, I can place it here and with no cables, it begins to charge. Another useful feature is that I can connect two mobile phones simultaneously, so I can make phone calls on my private phone and my business phone. I can connect my phone to the car and via the Audi smartphone interface use it totally normally, make phone calls, select my own music and message my friends whilst driving.
Shall I text?
Kiara Jones.
What do you want to say to Kiara Jones?
Fancy a picnic? Ah, she's replied.
Kiara said, "Love it. Would suggest the English garden. See you later."
When it comes to usability, Audi have gone one step further with their voice control. You no longer have to use predetermined commands. The MMI system understands even colloquial phrases. Drive me to the Englischer Garten. Fantastic. If you're a doer rather than a talker, then the MMI touch or rotary push button is for you. Simply enter your destination by touching the top of the screen and writing it in. Most destinations only require 4 letters before the system will predict it. Therefore, less keys and more time saved. The virtual cockpit of the A4 catches your eyes straight away. Not only is it super modern, but is highly customizable as well. The super bright, fully digital display has many different options for you. You can switch between different modes and access even a 3D map of your route. Right, it's time to get going. Remember the optional dynamic indicators? Well, I indicate to the left and the LEDs illuminate from the inside outwards. They look awesome. So now as soon as I indicate to the left, the turn assist is monitoring the situation and therefore stops the car automatically in case of an accident. Thankfully, it keeps you safe. Although we're in the centre of the city and there's lots of external noise, inside it's very tranquil thanks to the new acoustic glass. For example, so noisy! Beautiful and tranquil, making your journey even more calm. Doesn't traffic make you so angry? Thankfully, Audi now has traffic jam assist. and it can make life so much calmer. It works in 2 separate steps. Firstly, lane assist. I press this button and it'll keep the car in the 2 lanes doing the steering for me. And then at the bottom, I then activate sensors at the front of the car which dictate the distance between myself and that car. And then if I pull it once again, the system is ready. And if the car pulls forward in front of me, then my car will keep a constant distance to that car in front without me touching the accelerator or the brake at all. So at the moment we're nicely moving, thankfully. If the car stops in front of me, automatically the car brakes once again and I'm back down to standstill. An amazing little system. The Matrix LED headlights are really fantastic. It's almost like you're driving with full beam on, and yet they're adapting themselves to the surroundings and making sure they're only illuminating the things that you as a driver want to see. They're not blinding the cars coming towards you, and they're not overly displaying the road signs. Now those road signs are actually being read by a camera on the front of the car and then displayed on my virtual cockpit and my head-up display, which is right in my eye line. It's like being a fighter pilot. One thing that is on there is the predictive efficiency assist, which is telling me how to behave, how to accelerate, how to brake, and make sure I drive in the most sufficient and sustainable way. Now, if you're the sort of person that struggles with parallel parking, Audi have got the system for you. All I need to do is press this button, and ultrasonic sensors are scanning the area looking for a parking space. Then I follow the instructions on the screen. Drive forwards to start parking manoeuvre, please stop vehicle, let go of the steering wheel, and select reverse. Now this is the clever bit. I'm controlling the speed of the car using the brake pedal, but the car is steering into the space for me to try and get the best possible position. Sensors at the back and the front of the car are telling me how close I am to each particular car. And there you have it. Perfect parking and not a single touch of the steering wheel. This works not only in parallel parking, but also in bay parking as well. What a remarkable system. Time to go for a picnic. Ooh, that was close. Did you see the indicators flashing? That is the exit warning system and comes part of the optional City Assist package that includes also the turn assist and the parking assist that I showed you earlier. That will ensure you a trouble-free and accident-free trip. Vorsprung durch Technik. The features shown are just some of the possibilities available to you on the car configurator. If you're in a rush, you may well forget to lock your car, but thanks to the Audi Connect service, that's no longer a problem. You simply access your smartphone, log on to the remote unlock and lock app, and using data services, click, lock. No longer have to go back to the car. How wonderful. If you want to configure your Audi, then please visit the Audi website. I'm off for a picnic.